Yeousch Reloaded. We meet again, Neely here with not Ghost Recon Future Soldier Beta, but Ghost Recon Future Soldier, the actual game. Yes, it is finally out, and I'm going to give you some initial thoughts as I play what I believe the map to be called Alpha. I could be wrong on that, though. But what you're going to be seeing here in this gameplay is a highlight of the map, and some of the action here in this game mode entitled Conflict Mode. And what I've been trying to do is I've been trying to play through Conflict game mode to get used to all these maps rather than playing a couple of the other modes like Siege, which is no respawn, and there's another one, I think it's called Decoy, where the other team has to find the decoy and the targets and stuff like that. So I've been experimenting with Conflict game mode since it's probably the most heavy respawn mode, and just trying to get a feel for the maps. You know, I'm going to make some mistakes here and there, but so yeah, just trying to get used to everything. And I'll be talking about the game so far. I'll be talking about everything Ghost Recon, so if you're into that, if you want to know a good bit about this game, and I'm surprised this guy didn't kill me right here, listen up. So I'm using the ACR here on the Ghost side, and again playing Conflict game mode, and at times I'm going to sort of ignore the objective here, and I take a little guilty stand on that one, but my team in general wasn't really doing much. I think like myself, a lot of people in this game were also just learning the game. This is only like my second or third game that you're viewing right now. But let me get to my thoughts before I bore you all here. So first off, some of the maps that I've played have actually been quite interesting, and they've been pretty entertaining. And one of the things that I've noticed that Ubisoft has, one of the things I've noticed that they've tried to do is they tried to make sort of these multi-layered, you know, underground tunnel, tight corridor hallways with open spaces. So like the maps are, excuse me, the maps are pretty dynamic. At least the ones that I've played. I haven't played all of them yet, so I can't speak for all of them, but at least the ones that I've played, most of the maps have some sort of narrow corridor, and then they sort of widen out, and they even have a lot of places for snipers to go, or even assault guys, or whatever you're into, to sort of get higher ground on the enemy. So the one thing you're definitely going to want to utilize in this game, at least when you're playing on all these different maps, is to really get a feel for where your playstyle is going to come in hand. For me, using the Rifleman class, I was sort of all over the place because I'm pretty confident with being up high, being in the action down low, and sort of engaging people in the tight, narrow corridors and hallways and stuff like that. But the one thing you're definitely going to want to try to do to try to help yourself is first off, pick the class that goes best for you, you know, Rifleman, Scout, or Engineer, and then you're going to want to figure out these maps and see where sort of your special areas are, if I guess if that's the right term for that. But yeah, so overall I'm pretty impressed with the maps. I will say that I was pretty impressed so far. Haven't played the beta map yet, Pipeline, or what's the other one? I forget it anyways. But yeah, I've just been trying to play the new ones that were not in the beta, and so far a good bit of success. The one thing you will notice too, you know, when you're playing this game, the community aspect of this game hopefully will take off. There's challenges that you can instigate with your friends, and you'll see that like in the bottom left hand corner of your menu and stuff like that. So there's challenges that you can sort of you know, play with your friends or pit your friends against. So there's challenges in the game. There's definitely a teamwork co-op aspect to this game, and it's really, you know, at least from the first couple nights that I've played it, this game is pretty heart-pounding. Mostly because I don't know the maps, I will say that. But secondly, just because there's always someone around the corner waiting for you, so you really have to sort of slow the gameplay down, think for yourself, and move around and think. I'm going to say that probably again. You really need to think when you play this game, or if you just run out blindly into cover, then you're dead. And here's kind of, this is a little embarrassing spot there, as I kind of screwed up right there. But yeah, so my thoughts so far, again, maps pretty solid, pretty impressed with them. I think maybe they may have fixed grenades a little bit. I feel like the knockback is a little more frequent than being blown up by grenades. I've also have I've also had some moments where I've tossed grenades at people and they haven't directly killed them. So it seems like maybe the grenades, which were definitely a problem in the beta, have been addressed a little bit. I think they're still a problem, but they're definitely not as bad as what the beta was, unless I've just had some crappy grenade throws and people are doing the same, because I just haven't seen grenades be as effective right now, although that could change when people figure out the throwing spots and stuff like that. So as this commentary comes in, I'd like to have your opinion on what you guys think of the game so far. If you like the maps, like the gameplay, the community aspect, the gunsmith, whichever it is, feel free to share your opinions on it. I will be showcasing more Ghost Recon Future Soldier over on my channel. You can click. I meant click. I always screw up at least one word of commentary. It's kind of my thing. Anyways, you can click on the link up top in this video to come on over to my channel. I have plenty more Ghost Recon on the way that will be posted over there. And as always, keep Yeousch strong. Keep Yeousch Reloaded. Keep giving us some views here. We really appreciate it. We really appreciate your time. And as always, we thank you. So that is it for now. This has been Neely from Yeousch Reloaded. You guys have a good one. Take it easy.